In this video, we're going to discuss Canva, which is a great tool for allowing learners to establish a plausible narrative. And it provides opportunities for both individual and collaborative development of various resources and deliverables to illustrate what they know to identify the outcomes of the inquiry process. So here we're going to log in. And I'm just going to use my Gmail account, but you can set up an individual account. And what we notice immediately is a variety of preset information here. So there is all kinds of content that is already populated within this. So there are some great starting points for learners to begin the development process. If we look here, we see that there are a number of different types of content that learners can develop. So here we have social media posts, we have invitations, we have presentations, posters, etc. So real quickly, I'm just going to go home. And if we look here, we have videos. So we'll click on that just to see what that process looks like. And here we have some templates that people can pick from, which is great as a starting point. Then we can upload content. So if I want to upload images or videos, I can simply drag them from my desktop. I can add photos, I can add shapes, other elements, text, music, other videos, backgrounds, and then I can also pull content from folders. So all of your content is organized nice, can be organized nice and neatly within Canva, or you can simply import this content from the desktop or a variety of other sources. So here, if we wanted learners to create a presentation, for example, we click on this and then they can drag stuff in. They can reference templates as starting points. So there's simple presentation, there's an education presentation, etc. They can upload content again. They can do photos. Also, they can import these resources, which would be more likely the approach they would take, as a lot of this is stock images and stock content. So, but then if we go down to more, then we can see the integration of some other items that might be interesting. So if we wanted to integrate some Google Map functionality or YouTube functionality, they could you as a teacher can add these apps, and learners can also add these apps to the actual product. There's also Flickr images, Box, a number of other places that you can store and access content, or learners can store and access content to facilitate establishing the plausible narrative. Just real quickly, some other kind of tools here. We have all of your designs, so all of your collections would be here. I can create a new design directly here as well. Don't really need to worry about brand kit, but one thing that's nice here is I can create a team. So as a teacher, I can get an invite link and provide that to all of the members that I want to be on a particular team. Or I can just have, if I, as the instructor, wanted to be a member of each team just to see what's going on, I could manually go in and create all of the teams that I need to do as well. And then you also have your organizational tool here with the folders. You can create your designs, likes, purchased items, you can trash items, you can all of your uploads and all items that have been shared with you. Again, I'm referencing you as the teacher, but these are all ways that it can be used from the student-centered perspective as well. So all of these folder organizational tools and creating the team, all of these can be done with students if we want to facilitate a collaborative learning environment rather than maybe an individual for the establishing the plausible narrative. So this is Canva, a great multifunctional tool, really allows for a great deal of creativity in the development process. So having students create invitations for historical events, for example, and other kind of documents like letters or resumes, so you could really get creative as an instructor and determining what you want them to develop to establish a plausible narrative, or you can really flip that and provide that the learner with that kind of creative element, and you can provide a rather broad prompt and allow them to be really creative in establishing their plausible narrative. So this is Canva. We hope you find this a very useful and powerful tool.